Hey, how's it going, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. I wanted to show you guys this really cool new feature that I've added to the terrain generator. It was actually an addition. It was another actor, and what it can do is on my procedural world here. Obviously, we have chunks. We've got all this. You know, these are blending between themselves. The biomes are. But what I've done is I've actually made this thing called a terrain flattening zone. And what this terrain flattening zone does is kind of self-explanatory. It flattens the terrain dynamically, so I can just drag this thing around and it will automatically flatten the zone that it is in. And I can adjust the radius, obviously, and I can adjust the size. Now, the cool thing about this is in the middle of this, obviously, is completely flat. That's exactly what I've wanted, and that's a problem that I have been trying to fix for so long, simply because I was trying to think in terms of town spawning, because obviously Minecraft handles towns a little bit differently than we would like to admit. So sometimes, if you have a town or a village, kind of like in Minecraft, some of the village can spawn up here, and then some could spawn down here, but it would still be the same village. I kind of had that initial approach, but once I was able to figure this out the other day and be able to flatten terrain dynamically like this, I can spawn these little circles dynamically throughout the world, and then I can use the center or the radius, get the middle of the circle and spawn the town there, so I could make sure it's always, at ground level, so I could just, click uh, you know, I think that would be a really great way to do it, and I'm going to do some tests and see if that's going to be performant enough, because right now, I mean, this world, I'm getting 90 frames a second, but I'm not spawning anything. I'm just going around with what the biomes I've got here for the demo level. I've got some mountains over here. I got to adjust their frequency. It looks a little funky. That's not really mountains. It's like more like triangles, but yeah, this is a great step forward. This is going to be a very helpful tool. And I've got the visualizer on here so you can see the actual radius of the sphere that's flattening the terrain. So, yeah, I thought this was pretty neat. I just wanted to share this, and yeah, just stay tuned for some more updates and some more gameplay.